Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with actually not a grinding video, but still kind of a grinding video. Here on Sundarpatan, actually my first video since the new map. I know it's been quite a while, but basically I spent a lot of time grinding tigers, and I set up a brand new grind for a species that I've never gotten a great one of, and actually ended up spawning the great one. But that will be in a different video. But this was literally me setting up my tiger grind. This was my 7th kill right here, and I just shot, I'm not thinking anything of it, and I pick it up, and it's an 8 mythical diamond tiger. Now, I grinded about 300 kills of tigers. I believe I got 4 rares. All of them were different. So you'll see all those in this video. And then also just a couple of the diamonds I ended up getting. This being my first and also one of 2 mythicals. And I ended up actually getting about 25 diamonds in 300 kills, which I'm very, very happy with. They seem to pop about every 10 to 15 kills. Obviously, there was some bad streaks and stuff. But now let's take a look at the first rare that spawned at just 40 kills in. Alright, so here it is. Unfortunately, I didn't have a live reaction or anything. Unfortunately, none of these clips had that, which is so frustrating considering I had some pretty crazy reactions to these, as obviously I was really excited. Now, this is my first one, an albino. Now, albino and melanistic are actually the 2 rarest, so to see this just 40 kills in was absolutely crazy to me. Now, this guy does have a chance at diamond, technically. Now, apparently, I didn't realize this at the time of shooting him, but all rare tigers do score at the bottom of their estimates for mythicals, from what I believe. So basically, he didn't really have a chance at diamond, but I didn't really know that at the time. But here he is. Absolutely crazy. Now, unfortunately, in the lodge, there is a bug right now where he shows up as a common. So this is basically the last time I ever saw him as an albino. Kind of sad that, you know, the game has bugs like this, but at the end of the day, it is probably my least favorite rare, so I really can't complain. But now, let's move on to the second rare I got, which is probably my second favorite. Now, actually, not too shockingly, my second favorite rare, and my second rare on the entire grind, right here, the melanistic tiger. Now, I believe this was about 150 kills in, so about 110 since my last rare. Now, keep in mind, I was popping diamonds left, right, and center. There was so many. Now, also, I did kind of think I screwed this guy up. Thankfully, I didn't. Now, he was just a 7, so obviously no diamond potential there. And I was thinking about super grinding for the tiger, but at the end of the day, I don't really have that much interest in continuing to grind them, as I do have my favorite rare, which is, in the end, why I actually stopped. And the diamonds, you know, I got so many that I didn't really need any more for the lodge or anything. And I really don't even know where to put these rares, to be honest. I kind of just grinded for the 1 rare and ended up getting a couple on the way to get my favorite. So this is one of the coolest by far, but just the odds that I got the 2 like statistical rarest tigers first is kind of crazy to me. But now we're going to move on to my third rare. Alright, now moving on to also one of my favorites for the tiger is the white stripeless. Now, I think this looks better than albino, but I really wanted the pseudo-melanistic white and the white. Those are my favorite by far, like, no question. But I just kept popping rares. And this one is about 40 kills later. I wasn't keeping exact count. Well, I was, but in the clips I would say out loud, just so I knew when I was editing this how long it took. But obviously that didn't end up saving, so I really have no clue. But I do remember the first couple ones, and this one wasn't too far after actually. But yeah, this is really cool. You can still kind of see the stripes of the tiger below the white, but it's pretty cool. Now, admittedly, there isn't a lot of places in the lodge that I do want to put tiger, as I feel like rares deserve like a full body mount. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna keep 2 in the main lodge and put the other ones in other lodges. For the time being, maybe if I do get a bunch of trophy Barasinga, I will end up putting them in multi-mounts. But for now, they are still in the main lodge. But now we're gonna take a look at my favorite rare. Now, my favorite rare for the Tigers, the pseudo-melanistic white. Now, I was kind of scared to spot this guy because, I don't know, he could have been a 9, he could have been a 5, for all I know. But I do end up spotting him, and he does end up being a level 8. Diamond potential, but not really. But still incredible. So, I do end up taking him here. Now, I did cut out a good part of the video where I was kind of just creeping up on him, trying to get some pictures. Didn't end up going very well. That's why it was cut out. But yeah, basically I'm using Lady Legend's method for grinding tigers. I don't know if it was her or I Buy Premiums that actually did come up with the method, but it is absolutely incredible, and I definitely recommend it for any tiger grind whatsoever. But here he is, a 55.17 pseudo-melanistic white tiger. Now, I was considering ending the grind, but I did end up grinding just a couple more kills, and actually ended up spawning my 5th rare of the grind, a pseudo-melanistic. So let's take a look at that now. So here he is, the pseudo-melanistic. Now, I don't really care for this fur that much. I know a lot of people really do like it, but for me, like I said, not that into it. But this ended up being the last rare that I ended up spawning. So to complete the collection of all 7 rare tigers, I just need the white and the gold. So hopefully I do end up getting them. Now, I do like both of them, but I didn't feel like I cared that much at this point to continue grinding and possibly getting duplicates. And I don't really care that much for them, as I have got most of my favorites. But yeah, here he is, a level 7. And just insane. Now, I didn't show more than that first diamond, but I ended up getting altogether 26 diamonds and 5 rares in about 360 kills. Now, I averaged a rare about every, like, 80-ish kills. Although it may not add up exactly to that, it was about that much. So that's going to end up doing it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.